Well, bowel cancer has been in the news recently with an awareness week last week and calls for a nationwide screening program. It comes as figures show New Zealand has one of the highest death rates from bowel cancer in the developed world. Geoff Lee has had to negotiate the complexities of living with the disease, and he joins us tonight with his views. Good evening, Geoff.
Nice to be here, Callum.
Thank you for being here. So tell us, first of all, how you first discovered that you had bowel cancer.
Well, toward the end of last year, I wasn't feeling as well as I normally feel, and I sort of pride myself that I enjoyed good health. So after a couple of doctor's visits later, in which we initially thought it might be an allergy to different kinds of food, I had an appointment with a specialist, and after quite a quick operation, he gave me the news that it was bowel cancer.
What was your initial reaction to that?
Well, I hadn't really thought about that at all, and it was quite a shock, particularly when they explained the treatment and what it would involve over quite a period of time.
So how has that diagnosis since affected your life?
Well, I always consider myself quite an active person. I enjoyed going to the gym and biking and running, but all that's had to stop given that I've been so tired. I also find myself that I've been a vegetarian for quite some time, and that has helped, I guess, in terms of dealing with it, with the various kinds of foods that many people change to.
You're undergoing treatment as we speak?
Yes, chemotherapy, which has been reasonably severe. It has a different effect, I understand, on different people, and for me it's made me very tired, so I've been sleeping and sleeping. And up to quite a number of hours per day. Is
it a daily treatment program?
Yes, it is. It normally happens that you go into the cancer ward and you have a treatment with an infusion into the arm, but I'm on tablets which are taken every day now, yes.
As we sit here this evening, what's the outlook for your future in terms of the disease, Geoff?
Well, it's really 50-50, to be quite honest. With the treatment that I'm having, that's the chemotherapy, there's a 50% chance of the cancer reoccurring, so I'm just keeping my fingers crossed that when the chemo's finished, that the cancer just doesn't reoccur.
Would you have benefited from a screening program earlier in your life?
Certainly would have, certainly would have. It would have made the treatment, when they found it, if they'd found it much earlier, much easier. Probably mightn't have even needed chemotherapy, and certainly it would have been less severe on the body. Yeah.
So what would you like to see then in terms of a screening program now, and why the need for one?
Well, I've encouraged our two children to make sure that they have all the opportunities for a screening program for themselves, so it's the first thing that I would say. Within our own family we're very aware. I would like to see an awareness, a greater awareness of the need for screening within families within the community, and perhaps that could start with just a chat with the GP.
All right, well, thank you for being here tonight, and we wish you the best for you in the future.
Thank you very much, Callum. Nice to be here.
Thank you, Geoff.